What is up, guys? Today I figure I'd do a hack the box challenge with you guys here. This one's a very easy challenge. It's actually a retired challenge, so hopefully nobody has any issue with me talking about it because there's already a write-up available. But in this one here, challenges are kind of cool because they're a little more simple than the boxes. Oftentimes with the boxes, you need to use a bunch of different seals, and if you're like me, you can waste hours and hours and hours on a box. You know, you start at like 10 a.m. It's 10 p.m. before you know it. So challenges are a little more simple, a little more flat in nature, if you will, less dynamic moving elements. But anyways, let's get started here. So I have the IP address here. We're going to go ahead and open this in a new tab, and we have this little web app web page here. And you can see I can interact with it. Looks like there's a home, whatever, nav bar for home there, support portal. If I enter in some information, submit ticket, we'll see this is no session token provided. And we should have read this before, but that's okay. A simple help desk portal where users can submit support tickets. The application uses a JWT token for session management, but something seems to be off about how they're implemented. Can you find the security flaw? So right away here, we have something going on with this button. Not entirely sure what's going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit F12 on my keyboard. Alternatively, you can hit right click and then inspect here. If we start looking at this code here, this gets a little funky. Of course, we could scan through this and really analyze it, but I'm not seeing a whole lot going on here. Instead of looking at, actually I'm in MetaMask, I'm on the wrong thing there. Please don't hack me, by the way. I'm going to look at the index page from here. And we can see we have the HTML. This looks like vanilla JavaScript. And if we look through it here, we have the submit button. So when you click this button here, that's what happens. We can also take a look at the network. All right, so if I submit ticket here, what happens? Submit ticket 401, index 118. We can see this function right here is being called when we hit that button from there. Looking through this code here, let's see if we can see anything else. And it turns out right up here, that is our flag right from there. So that's why you never want to store your API keys that a user can access on the front end there. Always make sure your API keys and your secrets are on your back end. This form should call something to your backend server, which then holds the API keys and processes it somehow. This is a very, very bad coding practice from there. So make sure you don't do this here. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Again, this is OpenSecret, the challenge from Hack the Box there.